Level 1. The ticket. You almost didn't buy it. Last notes in your pocket, half-broken phone, rent overdue. The cashier says, "Good luck." You laugh, because luck never picks people like you. Not you, not from where you came from. You scratch the ticket in your room. One number, two, three. Your breathing slows. Four, five. Silence, then the last number. Match. You stare. Again, again, again. Your hands start shaking. No way. You check online. The screen freezes. You refresh. Still there. Jackpot. Millions. Your entire life changes. In 1 second. Level 2. Disbelief. You don't scream. You sit there, quiet, like your brain refuses to understand. The fan spins overhead. Cars pass outside. The world keeps moving. But your reality just split in half. You whisper, "I'm rich." And it sounds fake. You check the numbers 50 times. You think it's a scam. You think you'll wake up. You don't sleep that night. You stare at the ceiling, imagining everything. A mansion, cars, freedom, revenge, peace. Finally, peace. By morning, you already walk differently. Not richer, dangerous, because now you know you can escape. Level 3. The secret. You tell nobody, not your friends, not family, not even the person closest to you. Because the moment people smell money, they change. You Google how to claim lottery anonymously. You create new passwords, new accounts, new habits. You suddenly notice things. Who only calls when they need help, who disappears when you struggle, who secretly envies you. Money didn't change them, it revealed them. You keep acting broke. Cheap clothes, same routine, same smile. But inside, you're holding a nuclear weapon, and nobody knows. Level 4. First spending spree. The first purchase feels unreal. You walk into a luxury store. The security guard watches you until you pull out the card. Everything changes instantly. "Sir, right this way." Funny. Respect suddenly appears when money does. You buy watches, shoes, designer clothes, a car you used to admire through phone screens. The engine roars. People stare. You love it. For a while. You post less online because attention feels different now. Heavier, more dangerous. You realize something terrifying. You can buy almost anything except genuine loyalty. Level 5. Everyone finds out. Leaks never stay buried. One person tells another, then suddenly, everybody knows. Your phone explodes. Missed calls, fake congratulations, long emotional messages from relatives you've never met. Old classmates appear. "Bro, remember me?" People suddenly call you family. Some ask politely, some manipulate, some guilt trip you. You've changed. No, you just finally saw them clearly. Your house becomes a meeting center. People arrive with problems, hospital bills, business ideas, loans, emergencies. Everybody needs saving. And for the first time, you realize money attracts crowds, not connections. Level 6. The upgrade. New city, penthouse view, private elevator. Silence. Real silence. No generators, no shouting neighbors, no fear. You wake up above the clouds. Everything smells expensive. Even the air. You fly first class, then private. You stop checking prices. You stop waiting in lines. Doors open before you touch them. People smile faster. The world becomes softer when you're rich. You hire assistants, lawyers, security, accountants. You build businesses, investments, assets. Now money makes money. And suddenly, you're richer than the lottery itself. But deep down, you still remember eating noodles at midnight, wondering how to survive. Level 7. The loneliness. Luxury gets quiet after a while. Very quiet. The parties become repetitive. The champagne loses taste. The vacations blur together. You scroll through contacts and realize you trust almost nobody. Because every compliment feels calculated. Every relationship feels negotiated. You miss old conversations. Before money entered every room first. You wonder, if I lost everything tomorrow, who stays? Silence answers. You begin disappearing from public life. Less posting, less flexing, more isolation. Because wealth gave you freedom, but stole simplicity. Level 8, the paranoia. You become careful, then cautious, then paranoid. Security cameras, bodyguards, private routes. You hear stories about kidnappings, betrayals, friends setting friends up for money. You stop telling people where you are. You stop trusting easily. Even love feels suspicious now. Do they love me? Or the lifestyle? You miss being invisible. Back when nobody cared where you went. Now every move matters. Because when people see wealth, some admire it, others hunt it. Level 9, the evolution. Years pass, you become calmer, smarter, less emotional. You stop chasing attention. You start chasing meaning. You build schools, homes, scholarships. You quietly change lives, not for cameras, not for praise, because you remember exactly what struggle feels like. And suddenly, money becomes lighter. Not because you spent it, because you stopped worshiping it. You learn the biggest lesson. Being rich is powerful, but being at peace, that's the real jackpot. Level 10, the final realization. One night, you stand alone on a balcony overlooking the city. Lights everywhere. Everything you once dreamed of now belongs to you. And yet, you think about the old version of yourself, the broke version, the hungry version, the version that believed happiness lived inside money. You smile softly, because now you know money changes your comfort, not your soul. It amplifies who you already are. If you were generous, you become a blessing. If you were empty, you become emptier. The lottery didn't save your life, it revealed it. And in the silence of that giant penthouse, you finally understand, winning money is easy. Winning yourself, that's the hardest level of all.